It's recording right here.
Cool.
Alright, so, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Steffi.
And this is episode 4 of the DangIT Prodcast. And today we are talking about, what are we talking about, Steffi?
We are talking about childhood memories,
And embarrassing moments.
how our parents raised us, and how they disciplined us, and our most embarrassing moments of our
Yeah, and the
young
stupid
lives.
things we did when their discipline and teachings just didn't work out.
Right.
I'm sure my mom would be proud to watch this, actually.
Alright,
You do understand we do have to show this to our parents just for the shits and giggles.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I think we should just start off with the just childhood experiences. I know that you pointed out on like discipline and such.
Beating the kids.
Yeah, beating the kids.
You know, I don't like that. It just,
Why?
I don't know, beating the kids.
Beating the kids.
That just sounds so violent. I don't like that.
Sounds so violent.
Well, what would you call hitting your child?
I don't want to hit my children.
I'm not saying you have to hit your child. I'm just saying, what would you call hitting the child?
I don't know, but I don't like beating the kids.
Beating the kids.
That just sounds terrible. Like, why would you say that?
It reminds me of, what's it called? My buddy Rodrigo from middle school. Adam asked him, Rodrigo, what's your favorite sport? Beating the kids.
God. I don't like
beating
that.
the kids. Oh, that's really, wait, what?
Keep in mind we were in 8th grade. That was the funniest thing we heard.
Beating the kids.
It sounds funny.
He really
right now.
didn't even think about it. It was, Rodrigo, what's your favorite sport? Beating the kids.
Just
That's
out of like completely like left field. Just
Yeah. Sprinklers.
Sprinklers. If you guys haven't realized it yet, we have changed our location to this outside environment where
Yes.
we are right next to sprinklers.
we
and
are outside.
anyone can see our faces.
Anyone.
So, do you want me to switch the audio to where it's on low? Mid-podcast?
Oh, is it off?
I don't know.
I'm
You want me to check?
I'm pretty sure I said it like that.
I'll check. You guys keep talking. I'll do my
Alright.
best to stay out of the lens.
Okay, I might just cut it.
Well, don't. You can keep talking.
True.
Well, the thing is that the camera down here just simply has a crotch shot.
Well, no. Like, you can
Oh, just kind of fade to
leave
black.
this on here. All I'm doing is going on here. It's not stopping the recording.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So you guys just keep doing
Oh,
whatever.
Makes sense.
I thought you were just gonna like unrecord.
I don't know. What's your thoughts on disciplining your children as like hitting them? Spanking
Well,
them?
I've been disciplined.
like spanking.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that was only because like I somehow just got out of line, you know, disrespecting the parents or like grandma.
You know, I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever been like spanked, like hit. That I can recall, anyways. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's okay in some cases, but to do it all the time, it's just not.
Well, defined all the time.
Like every time your child gets into some sort of trouble, you spank him.
Well, if they get in trouble that much, that's when you just break out the cattle prod.
Yeah.
That'll learn them.
No, I don't know, man.
That'll learn them. I'll learn them real quick.
I don't know. I'm still iffy about like child discipline. I mean, it works,
Well, yeah.
but you know, I'm not that type of person who just like go that bat crazy.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person either, so.
As much as I joke, I'm really not going to be that bad of a disciplinarian.
Good. I would hope not.
Well, you
Things
did.
you say.
I'm going to be worse.
Oh my God.
Did you say helicopter?
But in all seriousness, no, there's a fine line between disciplining and straight abusing your child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to find that happy medium where it's like, hey, you can discipline your child, but, you know.
What's your experiences, Gabe, as far as being disciplined?
They're not as bad as they could have been. From what I hear, my brother and sister had it so much worse.
Oh.
Are you the youngest?
I was up until 6 years ago when my little brother was born.
Usually the youngest get like better off.
Yeah, the youngest does have it.
That's what happened to my brother.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, my little brother Anthony, I'm pretty sure he's getting it worse than I did, because now it's my dad, my sister, my brother, and myself that get on him every now and again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't hit him that much or anything, but he gets in trouble a lot, and he has to stand on the wall for a good portion of the time while everyone has fun.
Time out,
The
but
good
everyone's
old
having
time
fun.
out.
And
No.
see, the funny thing is, it doesn't take much to discipline him, because like
Yeah.
he like absolutely loves and adores my dad. So whenever my dad's mad at him or just like gives him like a stern talk, it doesn't have to be a stern talk. He'd be like, It just has to be him, like, slightly ignoring him, and it'll hurt his feelings and make him feel bad about what he did.
Aww. That's so cute.
Yeah, he goes up to my dad
That's so
crying and
cute.
just, like, hugs him.
Oh, sorry, Dad. That's so adorable.
He's my fat puffball.
Fat puffball?
Yeah, he's a fat boy.
My brother was like that up until he like got into like middle school, and then he just shot up and was just he's just this skinny, lanky child who now has muscles because he's in swim. So.
See, all I saw of your brother was a head in the
Oh.
living room.
Oh,
I did.
He needs to stand
I just
up
saw
for you.
one little hand just like come out. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah, swim.
That's my brother. No, you
Wait.
You'll see
Let's do the wave.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do about that.
Ooh. Anyways, but yeah, he's just like, he was this short little chubby kid up until like 7th grade, and then for some reason he just had this big growth spurt, and now he's like really skinny, and then now
in
he's
high school yet?
He'll be in high school this coming year.
Just straight up.
Not even in high school yet.
Well, he's supposed to be in high school, but he got held back in like 1st grade.
So what I'm
Oh.
hearing is.
What I'm hearing is I'm gonna punch you if you say anything else.
So what I'm hearing is.
Anyways,
Sophie, you already punched me twice tonight.
3rd time's a charm.
Third time.
Wait, when?
I
Well,
punched.
once in the car, and
Yeah.
then once when we were over there when I told her to blow the rape whistle that she does not own.
I don't own a rape whistle or pepper spray for that matter.
I had
probably
4
should.
at one point.
You did?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
Senior year, I had 4 rape whistles.
Just-
I gave one to Andy Queller,
Ah, Andy.
and we were gonna start a rape whistle band.
I love it. Love it already.
Yeah. Like we
Yeah.
had a good hour-long talk after grade recovery one day, and we didn't even really know each other. We knew each other through Terry.
Good old Terry.
She's 16 when she graduated. That's ridiculous.
I
Wow.
keep forgetting she's younger than us.
2 years younger. 3 years. Wait, yeah, 2 years younger.
2 years. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
She'll be 17. Yeah, I'm 19.
Well, freaking Louis graduated before us, and he was a year younger,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
which means he graduated the same time Terry did,
True.
age-wise.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but my brother's like this nice buff child because he's in swimming, and I'm over here like sitting on the couch eating Cheez-Its, and I'm like, maybe I should do something with my life.
I'll arm wrestle him, make you feel better.
Thank you. You can do that on Sunday.
All right.
Sweet.
If I lose, we tell no one, and we come back next Wednesday and be like, yeah, I totally kicked her brother's.
All right. We can go with that.
Not in high school. Just joking. But yeah, yesterday I think it was. Yeah, we were playing tennis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could join us with tennis, but I only have 2 rackets.
That's fine. I'm not exactly that good of a tennis player. So,
Did you see the video?
extreme amateur
you-
tennis.
Did you see the video though?
Did I see the video? No, I have not.
Although
I know the extreme amateur tennis, and
Just gonna straight up deduct that.
you have to
for my
watch it.
non-existent pay, yes,
You have
we
to
all-
watch it.
Yes, I will watch it.
How long is it? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Ish?
Yeah.
I say Sephi takes a break right now, goes over there and watches it, and then comes back.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
As your bosses, we say yes.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. I'm an adult who makes my own choices.
Yeah, but you're under our...
We're your boss.
Yeah.
Is bosses.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my oath over here?
Excellent.
uh,
So, while Sephi's off doing that, bye Sephi.
bye, Seth.
I hate you.
So, while Sephi's off doing that, what could we talk about to pass time?
We can talk about what we've been doing, like for the past, before this podcast and after the previous one.
We could talk about...
Which reminds me,
What?
that thing is still uploading.
That is still
I've had to
uploaded.
re-upload the podcast like 3 times so far, and probably like months by now or weeks by now. This won't even matter. But ever just had it where you have it like just waiting and just the upload process just stops, and then it's like, you know, I'll just wait for the next day. Next day you pull it up, it says like upload aborted. I'm like,
See, I'm pretty
Re-upload.
sure you're the only person that has that problem of the people that watch this and the people who are included in it.
yeah,
You're the only person that has a problem because I'm pretty sure the videos, if they upload any, are probably about 5 minutes long. And so it's like, done.
yeah, that's true. It is like an hour long, so it takes just as long, and within that time frame, anything could happen.
Power outage. internet goes out, apocalypse, earthquake, I punch your computer.
End of the world.
Anything could happen.
After the end of the world, it just uploads. Done. Ready to put on annotations now.
Your dad just decides it'd be funny to pour water on your computer.
He just finds it funny now. He's like, you know what? No, he wakes up straight out of bed and just says, you know what? I'm gonna pour water on my son's computer.
That'll be a fun prank.
Put it on YouTube. Gets a live camera. I'm like, what? Dad! My computer's not working. Yeah, I did that. Why would you do that? Well, I thought it would be funny if I just did that. But Carl,
that kills people.
No, well, I didn't know that, but
Well, I didn't know that. I am completely in the wrong here.
I am completely in the wrong here. That voice reminds me of Wilson now.
Doesn't it, though? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it does.
I'm pretty sure we're kind of getting the voice wrong, but you know,
Yeah.
the way we render it, it sounds like Wilson.
Yeah, you guys didn't know Wilson's our little basketball that we had during the yearbook video. We just decided to have that just because we wanted to sign
A basketball.
Yeah, sign a basketball, which I guess we didn't really end up signing. We just kind of knifed him.
For the most part.
Imaginary, like just not real. But yeah, yeah, he's just like in my house right now. He's kind of slowly deflating. I'm pretty sure I double checked him and he's like, I don't really feel like he's got his bounce back. He's just slowly declining. So I kind of wanted to get a gas pump for him, but I don't play basketball, so I don't play basketball. I have no use for him.
Damn it, Justin.
Your
friend.
You just kind of got bored of your friend, and therefore you just kind of tossed him aside.
No, Justin, you want to play basketball? I'm not really good at it. No one's good at it.
It's true though. Everyone says that. All right, so I forget who it was. Oh man, I forget who said that. Oh yeah, that's right. I went to my friend's school. Actually, it was two of my friends' schools, and we decided to go play tennis there. I was like, okay, let's just play some tennis. And after that, we decided to play basketball. But first, I said, like, I'm not really good at basketball. Both of them say simultaneously, no one's good at playing basketball. And that made noise.
That made a lot of noise, and I'm proud of it. But I need a footrest.
You've got a chair like just sitting right here. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like no one's good at playing basketball. And if you think about it, how often is that usually the case? It's just a couple of your friends, right? You guys are not really good at basketball unless you are on a basketball team. But I guess it doesn't really get defined by that. But yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to be good. They could be top JV or me.
Top
remedial JV. Who play at the most exclusive comic book stores and middle school gymnasiums.
It's hilarious.
It really is. Freaking Pokemon Rusty.
Well, what made you think about that?
Think about what?
Pokemon Rusty.
That's that's a line from it.
Oh really?
Yeah, we play at the most exclusive comic book stores and middle school gymnasiums.
Oh, okay. I just thought you just pulled that out there.
No.
you had that ready.
No, that's copyright infringement.
Oh, what we're saying right now is copyright infringement. Words.
Just saying Pokemon.
Just saying Pokemon.
We'll get us sued by Nintendo.
Yeah. Hey, at least they noticed us.
They noticed us.
Oh.
They thought about it.
They thought about it. They thought about it. They thought about it. Oh, that reminds me. Smash Brothers. June 11th to June 14th, I think it's that what it is.
Yeah.
Best Buy, they're having people play like the Wii U version of Smash Brothers, and I'm thinking of actually going. Because why not?
You already learned how to scuba dive.
Scooby dive.
Scooby diving.
Scooby diving, though. We have to say first. We have to say scuba diving, just so everyone knows that. And then we say Scooby diving. Just say okay.
I'm pretty sure like 4 or 5 podcasts from now we just say Scooby diving. They'll know what it is.
The thing is I'm just gonna say scuba diving because that just seems natural. That comes automatically out of my mouth, and then I think, oh wait, Scooby diving.
Yeah, that does seem to happen. Like
It's
I said, just spend an hour just saying Scooby diving.
Yeah, I got used to saying podcast now.
Yeah. It's second nature to say Prodcast. Just like for a while, it was second nature for me to say Tuscan.
Oh, man.
After 3 days of not saying the word Tuscan, I started saying Tucson again.
How long has Steffi's been gone?
Less than 5 minutes?
Yeah, you really shouldn't. Oh, wait, it is the 5-minute one, though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that explains it. Okay.
That's why I said less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes, that's for sure.
So yeah, what was it? Yesterday? Shut up! Shut up! I'm better now.
Yeah, he is better now.
I like the
Like,
little distraction.
yeah.
Sorry, I had to. Your little scream dubstep thing.
Why
are you staring at him like that?
Justin.
Alright, see, we
That was-
already agreed.
that
We
was
agreed that if Gabe learned how to edit, and he does, he would do the exact same thing for me.
Shut up.
Yeah, he would.
So would
Hi,
DJ,
guys. I'm
despite
back.
his kind nature.
The eye candy is back.
Oh,
Eye
yeah.
candy.
Eye
Oh
candy.
yeah, that reminds me. Last night was it? Yeah,
Yes,
last
it was
night.
last night.
Last night I came up with our job descriptions, just like how in the credits of a movie or whatever it says everyone's name and what they were. I put Justin down as director, producer, editor, and writer. And then I put myself down as executive producer, creative director, and camera guy. And then there's Steffi, who's eye candy.
The eye candy. And also DangIT Productions enthusiast. She'll be the one promoting our stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then unofficially, I'm a recruiter for DangIT Productions.
Unofficial.
I
All-
recruited Steffi, and I'm kind of recruiting Jessica right now.
Yeah. Have you heard anything back from her, though?
I told her I'll try and help her out with the funds needed.
The funds.
Ah, yes, the
Yeah,
funds needed.
we're trying to figure out like ways to initiate people other than just like free food, just straight up.
That was
because-
just my initiation. I mean,
yeah,
it was easy.
also,
Grams.
it was
wasn't-
also grams too.
It wasn't that bad because it was only 2 people and then me,
Right.
and I had like animal fries and a drink. So.
But when it comes to like if we have like 5+ people, we can't
True.
really do that because
Yeah,
Which
That's-
is why
that
we
is a lot
boiled
of
it down
money.
to just you have to pay for us 3.
yeah.
Yeah, and I also thought like we should have like an unofficial process of like just evaluating people.
I came up with the evaluation questions,
questionnaire.
courtesy of help from these 2.
Yep. Mostly
So.
Gabe. I just kind of
Yeah,
said like
mostly
I just said 10 to 15 questions, please.
All right, it's like 14, 15 questions. So.
All right, and we still have to look over that kind of stuff. Just to
Yes,
make
you
sure.
will do that to me.
We have all the generic questions.
Yeah.
all the
Do you live in that area?
Why do you
Yeah,
want
the-
to be a member of DangIT Productions?
Do you have the area code of what?
All right. So
Um,
what did I miss while I was gone watching Extreme Amateur Tennis?
we were trying to talk about what we did prior to the podcast.
Yes.
We didn't go far.
We got nowhere. We sidetracked like that.
Okay. Well.
That's what makes the podcast so successful.
Yeah.
Or at
Because
least
you
that's what I think.
sidetracked, yeah. Because I get entertained when you guys go off on these tangents, and I'm like,
All
oh,
the
wow,
tangents.
all the tangents.
It's funny because Justin's always talking about me whenever it's like behind the scenes and all that, and we're on our way to a new location for filming.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime
Yeah.
I see cute girls, I just kind of like stare at them. And then
That's
during
right.
the broadcast, he asked me a question, and I was just like mesmerized by these 2 girls that were walking by.
Oh, were you? I didn't notice.
Yeah,
I was just
you didn't notice the long gap of my replies and the lack of like
no.
intelligence in my replies. You're like, where'd you get that from? What you just said?
Oh. Okay. I thought it was like before that.
No.
Or just while they're walking up.
Nope, that was during that.
Yeah, again, people can just walk by and they can totally see us. We come across a viewer like, oh my god, it's Justin, it's Seffi, and the other guy. It's like they recognize Seffi immediately. But they're like,
You are.
it's Jesus, right?
See, a good part of me is kind of sad that my name has been mentioned in the videos. 'Cause I would just be that nameless guy that's in the videos.
the nameless guy.
Like that one guy in who did the cover for like for Goatee.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know his
The
name. I'm pretty sure people seeing that video and just follow them regularly know the name, but just like that guy who just plays that one.
So in the last podcast about you guys' relationship, like the one that's on
Oh.
YouTube, the relationship.
You cannot let that go, can you?
No. You guys mentioned Julian Smith, the YouTuber,
Yeah.
the one that does hot Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Hot Kool-Aid! Yes, I knew it! Okay, because my friend Carmen showed me that video, and that's my favorite video on YouTube ever, is hot Kool-Aid.
Made a pot of hot Kool-Aid.
Hot Kool-Aid is good. So is hot Gatorade.
Okay, hot Gatorade, yes. Hot Kool-Aid, I have not tried that yet.
All it is it allows it to be more sugary because
So you have tried hot Kool-Aid then?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hot Kool-Aid.
It was before I
Hot
even saw that
Kool-Aid?
video because I had hot hot Gatorade. I actually like my Gatorade hot because it makes it more flavorful.
Ah, that makes sense.
Because
I didn't know
the
that.
colder a solution is,
Mm-hmm.
the less density a soluble can have inside of it. So
That does make sense.
if something is cold, it'll have more sediment at the bottom of the flavoring. So when it's hot, it's able to expand more around.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense. Okay.
Science.
Science.
You think they would
Science.
figure out a way to make it more flavorful while keeping it cool, but no.
No, science has not come that far. Thanks, Obama. Just kidding. I love Obama.
Obama, if you're watching this,
Why are you on this channel?
First of all, why are you on this channel?
because he has a
Second
good
of all,
taste in YouTubers.
love you, Obama.
Obviously not if he's watching us.
Hey.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
From our 134 subscribers, we're gonna jump.
It'll
up to
be 136
100,000.
soon, thanks to my mom and my little brother.
It'll do this
We're gonna jump straight to 27 million. Just
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
and we'll just be right behind PewDiePie.
Right behind
We'll have
PewDiePie.
2 subscribers less than he does, and then Steffi's mom,
We'll be
dad,
on-
and brother will subscribe, and we'll beat him out. And just be like,
Sorry,
ah!
Pewds. I love you, but sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, Pewds.
Same on as Charlie Carr.
I'm not sorry at all.
Hey, you bros hanging in there? Yeah, we got this. All right, bros.
Oh, Pewds. He's so cute.
PewDiePie.
He's so cute. Oh my gosh, love him. And his girlfriend's so pretty.
He's very interesting. He's a very
love-
interesting character.
I love
You
him.
say he's cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
Really?
PewDiePie is so good looking.
You really
oh my
think
God.
that?
find-
PewDiePie. Oh my god, he's so cute.
I think you think he's cute just because
No.
he's so popular.
No, Pewds is so cute. I remember when I didn't even know who he was, and Melody had spent the night at my house. It was me, Melody, I think, was it Jenny?
It was in middle school. I know it. 'Cause-
No, this was sophomore year.
Was it
sophomore year
really?
of high school,
Because
yeah.
they would come to me talking about PewDiePie in middle school.
No, we basically we looked up because we were talking about scary video games and stuff, and we looked up this guy who was he played Amnesia, and it was PewDiePie.
Yeah, Pewds does a lot of.
He does a lot of
scary
I
shit.
know.
Horror
So
games.
we were watching it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so scary, but it's so funny." He was so funny, and I was like, "Who is this guy?" And then I later found out it was Pewds. And yes, I thought he was cute, even before I knew it was Pewds. So, if you're watching this, PewDiePie, I'm
Yeah.
single and ready to mingle.
Yeah, but he has a girlfriend who, admittedly, is a lot hotter than you are, Seffi.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
she's very pretty.
Yeah.
The winged eyeliner, though.
Huh?
Ah, her winged eyeliner. It's so perfect.
Winged eyeliner.
Winged?
Winged.
Yeah, we're guys. You need to translate this for us.
The way it looks, that's winged eyeliner.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
yeah.
go. Lesson in
I
makeup.
see the way I see it, that's like Egyptian eyeliner because all the
okay.
Egyptians have their things like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, basically. Perfect.
They do their eyeliner Egyptian stuff.
So-
Anyways, so where were
No,
we?
it's
What
important.
we did before this podcast?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So what did I do? I went to today earlier and visited all my old friends and
Guess
some of my
that's
old
for that
teachers.
right quick.
Oh,
Went
yeah.
to beep. You
Went
don't
to-
just don't even worry about it. I'll censor it out.
Sure.
Thank
Right.
you, thank you.
She went to her high school,
I went to my high school
Yeah.
and
our alma mater, but high school, not college.
went to my high school and got to visit teachers and friends. And what else did I do? Had 2 friends come over on Monday and hung out with me in front of my house.
Lunes.
And that's about it.
What about Winged?
No, Lunes.
Oh, Lunes.
Yeah.
Lunes, martes,
Miércoles, jueves.
Jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo.
Did you kind of pause for jueves like I did?
Jueves.
I couldn't think of it.
I couldn't either.
I always forget Thursday.
Me too.
I do
me
too. It's okay.
We're sorry, Thursday. We
Sorry,
love you.
Thursday.
We love you Thursday, just not as much as
The other days
you know,
of the week.
Not the most memorable. It's funny how we know Lunes though.
Well, Lunes is, I don't know, I just always remember that.
Yeah, Lunes. Look, there's the moon right there.
La
Oh
Luna.
God. It's like. Ugh.
So, should we get talking about our embarrassing moments?
Oh, sure.
I have a question for Dang right quick, though.
Oh.
Do you really have to bleep out I mean, there's thousands upon thousands of high schools with
I mean,
in it.
honestly, like, if this was just like, if this was just me, no one else, then I wouldn't really censor as much. But because, like, I have a whole bunch of people who I want to keep, like, their privacy and secret, I don't want anyone just, like, to just go after them, just do whatever they want. I don't want anyone just, like, to find you guys.
Creepers,
right.
I don't mind crazy fangirls who want to wear my skin.
Okay, wearing the skin is a little bit extreme.
That's extreme.
But,
I said want to, not that they will.
Want to. Okay, that makes sense.
No, if they give, if they have the,
You forget I have cattle prods.
yeah. So,
Right.
so basically, the reason I censor out is just to make sure everyone else around me is safe. Just to make
Yeah,
sure.
because we don't need any like creepy old guys or gals.
Now, if we get like really popular, then we can't really hide that as much.
True.
Yeah.
The weird thing about it is, if they could find us off the word, they could find us off the anything that we've ever gone to. They'll just know.
No, this thing is a vlogger that I watched on the Shaytards. They talked about in their podcast how they had this.
Shaytards.
Yeah, they had this one person who just knew where their house was, and he decided to just come to their house at just a random moment, and I think it was a weird situation where he just kind of followed them. Just
Ew, that's weird.
I mean, he didn't have any bad intentions. He just wanted to say hi and stuff, but it was just kind of like, eh.
It's like me like flying to Austin, Texas to go like stalk the Rooster Teeth people. It's a little weird.
What, you don't do that?
You don't do that? Gabe and I do that all the time. We do it once a month.
First of all,
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. We just come. See, we're going to fly it off tomorrow, actually.
Yeah. That's why we do our podcast on Wednesdays.
Deep down, she's like, can I come too?
deep down I'm like, Kevin.
In all honesty, I think Ray's the sexiest.
No. What is wrong with you? Ray is third. For
Third.
me, it's Gavin, Michael, then
I
Ray.
knew you were going to say Michael second.
Because Michael's so cute.
You think Michael's cute because he's buddy with Gavin. You think
No,
Gavin's
I-
cute because
Buddy.
he's
No,
the slow-mo guy and because the British accent.
Okay, honestly, when I first saw Michael, I was like, he's cute because I didn't know who Gavin was. Because I've just seen like a video with Michael,
Yeah.
and then my brother was like, oh, they have a British guy named Gavin. I was like, oh, I wonder what he looks like. I wonder if he's cute. And then I looked up Gavin Free, and I was like, he has a big nose.
He has a big no.
Do not let him live that down.
He has a big nose, and then I like looked at more pictures, and I was like, I guess he's kind of cute in like a dorky way.
He got that Lady Gaga nose going on.
And then I saw like more like videos with him in it, and I was like, he is so cute, and he's British. And then,
no, you can't read my poker face. Cause my
Now put that
nose
in
is in the way.
Put a British accent on that. We're not even talking about like One Direction's like accent. We're talking just like straight up accent
Yeah.
without anything changed about it.
Like full blown, like I'm a Brit.
oh, God.
And you will know it.
I am a crumpet eating Brit.
To all you British fans out there, I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
British people watch our videos every now and again.
Every now and again.
Yay!
I had a view from, well, my failed channel has a view from Korea.
Oh, really?
Yay!
Yeah.
That's cool. Which part of Korea, though?
South Korea.
Oh, okay. Not North Korea.
Then
Do they have internet out there even? I don't think they have anything out there.
You know, North Korea is scary. Sorry, North Koreans, you are scary.
oh, that's weird because I'm gonna take a mate turn over there. I'm kidding.
I was about to say.
I'm just gonna take a mate turn.
Kidding? Seffi and I are going to fly over there. I'm going to push her out without a parachute right over it.
Just gonna cross the wall.
I'm going to push you over the border.
You're gonna land right at the border and just push Steffi off the boundaries.
I really don't like that. I really don't like that at all.
What, you don't want to start the Korean Civil War?
No, thank you.
Why?
I do not want to be responsible for that.
Why do you not want to be responsible for that?
Why don't
You will go down in history.
As a famous person, not let's say like the greatest person in the world, but famous.
You'll have like a Lee Harvey Oswald type.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Type
like
thing.
a section in a history book type of famous.
Oh,
well,
you'll have that section. It's
you'll
just
have that one section.
You'll have the famous kind like Lee Harvey Oswald,
I
where
don't know
we
if I
talked
wanna-
about.
I don't know if I
You're-
want to
you're
have
He
mentioned-
killed
that.
JFK.
I know who he was.
You're mentioned, and just kind of that's it.
You're mentioned. You're given a sentence and a small bio, and then life continues.
Not even a bio, just...
I don't know, if you start a civil war, I'm pretty sure you're going to get a bio.
Yeah, you're going to get a bio if you start a civil war.
Sure, okay.
Wow, anyways.
You can give her all the fortune of being a famous person.
Anyways.
I would actually...
We're already half an hour in,
Wow.
and we have not touched on our subject.
Yeah, yeah, I think we should...
What kind of laugh is that?
You really just...
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
I'm not going to even attempt.
Do it.
No.
Just suck in through your diaphragm and tighten your throat. You'll get a squeak.
No. No. Let's just
go back to it. This is not like dinosaurs.
Okay, but let's
go.
Let's go.
Easy, Miss Fowl.
Let's
Jimmy.
Can we start with our embarrassing stories?
Show to Mads. Moon, moon, moon. June, June, June.
No, here he goes again.
Spoon. But discover
Carl, enough with the singing.
Extra credit for everyone. Oh, I just kind of lost it there.
Oh.
But
Yo tengo un puerco en mi pantalones.
okay. Let's get back to it.
Let's get back on track.
Our embarrassing stories. So who wants to start? I guess I could start.
Okay.
All right. So it starts 6th grade, middle school. I think I was in my English class. Yes, it was.
Is this a story that you told me?
I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. So basically, I get a bloody nose, you know, and like usually people are like, "Oh, you need to go to the health office." I was like, "It's not a big deal. I could just go to use the bathroom," and so I do that. But for some reason, I don't know what went inside my head, but I just thought logically, if I just keep my head down, then it'll stop all the blood from rushing. Where is this logic, by the way? But anyway, I look down. I put my hand on the door handle like closest to me. I open the door. I'm like, huh. Boy's bathroom looks different from here. Look at the door. It's the girl's bathroom.
Oh my god.
Luckily, no one was really around, but I still felt embarrassed.
I would too if I walked to the boys' bathroom and be like, "This is."
I feel like there was
girls'
another.
bathroom."
I think there was another point where I just felt embarrassed, but usually that's when I fart in public. I think that's the only time I actually am legitimately embarrassed.
When people hear you, like, fart in
Yeah.
public? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Otherwise, it's just like, no big deal.
It reminds me of this one thing that I saw on what's it called on the interwebs. It was one of those Tumblr posts where it's just like,
Tumblr.
or it was like FML, I think. It was just talking about how, oh, there's this one time in a quiet classroom and I really had to fart, so I thought the only way to do it was to cover up by slamming a book on the ground.
Yeah.
And so I grabbed the book, slam it on the ground. Everyone looks at me and I fart really loud.
Because you know what? You gotta think of something to cover up the fart.
I read that and I was just dying.
I feel like we should make a video of that somehow.
I feel like we should make a video of that somehow.
Someone farted.
Who farted? Seriously.
Who did that?
Oh, what was that sentence? Oh, who did that?
No, come on, guys. Come on.
Where's your class?
But yeah, I don't know any other embarrassing stories right now on me.
Let's
So
see. Do I have an embarrassing story? Oh, I do. It was freshman year of high school. I'm still a young child. Like
young child.
14, 15.
Wow,
14.
child.
And there's this boy that I really liked.
It always has
Which
to be a
one?
boy.
Baseball player.
Ah!
And I really liked him. He really liked me, whatever. And so one time he was in line and like my friends were like right by him. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go say hi to my friends and like go and strike a conversation with him. Well, I start walking over to
Please say you trip.
That'd be great. Thank you.
I tripped and fell, and he saw, and it was so embarrassing. And I got up and I just turned the other way, and I walked back to the table, and I sat down and put my head in my hands, and I was like, my leg was over. So
I knew it.
So after lunch, we would usually walk together to my class. I just ignored him and just walked straight to class. And I was like, I don't need that in my life.
Yes.
He later texted me and told me it was really adorable, so I felt better about myself, but it was still really embarrassing.
That is absolutely hilarious. As soon as you said, my friends told me to walk over, I'm like, this story has to go in one direction. If it does not, I will be greatly surprised.
And that's the only thing that stands out to me is that.
That's
So
hilarious.
I'll never forget that in my entire life ever.
That's only just straight up from like a cartoon of sorts.
I tripped and I turned around. I got up, turned around, and walked away.
Tripped, got up. It's like, I don't need this right now.
I was like, I don't need this right now.
I don't exist. Please do not
And
talk
I put
to
my
me.
head in my
can't.
hands, and I was done for the day. I was like, I'm done.
I'm
done.
about a lot of things, but that life is not one of them.
Exactly.
Friends, I just cannot right now.
I just can't. And that was a time. That was a time.
Okay. Maybe if you could just somehow follow up on that.
See, I'm trying to think of something, but
But
you know, shut up about that. oh man. Okay, see, I'm trying to think of something, but you guys know me.
That's
I'm
true.
so far outgoing that almost nothing embarrasses me.
That is very
And so
true.
I'm racking my brain for like, when was I ever embarrassed?
I don't think I've ever remembered a time of you ever being embarrassed.
I can't
ever in
either.
our
I know I was
years of
embarrassed
knowing us.
Recently, I was embarrassed once. I just can't think of what it was. Like, for the life of me, I can't think of what embarrassed me.
What? There was something else too. Was it recently that embarrassed me? But I don't really remember.
Did you trip in front of another guy you liked?
No, I didn't trip in front of
Damn.
another guy I liked.
deep down she's like, yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
No.
Tripping, walking towards him, and then tripping when he's walking away from him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I
Whatever.
tripped trying to walk to talk to him, and as I was running away in embarrassment, I tripped again.
That would just make a day for someone.
I think
Oh
I
my
think that's it. I think that's probably like the highlight of like the embarrassing moments. Like other than that, like
Oh, actually, I do have an embarrassing moment, like actually down there, where Bobby, I just introduced Effie to the cat Bobby.
it was so cute. It had a bobtail. I wanted to cry. It was so cute, and it really liked me, and it was purring. And I'm gonna bring
when
it
she
cat
actually
food.
made contact, she like made a shriek that
yeah.
like kind of scared the cat a little bit.
I was like, no, come back.
Like-
I was like, no, come back, and it came back.
Done.
It let me pet it, and
But no,
I decided I'm gonna bring a little container.
I'll be back.
I decided I'm gonna bring a little container of like kitty kibble, like kitty cookies.
Yeah,
and
according to like some of the people on campus, that cat actually is 6+ years. Yeah, but
yeah, I'm gonna bring it like a little container of like kitty cookies, and I'm gonna feed it, and then I'll put it on the ground so it'll eat it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for this cat. It was so cute.
yeah, the cat's not even feral at this point.
No.
People have been feeding it over and over.
But I'm gonna give it cat food.
But yeah, the embarrassing story was that I was just walking up this ramp right here, and I didn't know that a friend I thought was attractive. I didn't really have too many feelings for her, but she was just walking
pretty
down.
attractive.
Yeah. So, but she was walking down. I didn't notice her. And I just see the Bobby just coming out from the brushes there. I was like, oh hey Bobby, how's it going? Bobby does not like people when it's outside of its area. When he's like, or she, when she's outside her area and just roaming about, she does not like anyone. She doesn't want to be involved with anyone's business. So I just kind of reach out. She paws me. She obviously doesn't like claw me. It was just like all patting. And she just hissed at me. I just look to my left. There's like this. And she just looks at me and just kind of chuckles. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was.
And I was like, yeah, that cat usually is nice.
Girl, not today.
Just
Not
not today.
Yeah, I was petting the cat, and I was like you know how you like scratch like right here and stuff,
Yeah.
and it.
That cat's
it
very
affectionate.
affectionate.
It gnawed my finger.
Really?
Yeah, but it was like a playful gnaw, like you know, like it like bites you, but it's like playful.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
was like, thanks.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
I hope that I can somehow rescue her someday.
Please rescue her.
I want to, but just like I don't have a plan. I mean, I'm not much of a cat person, nor do I think it's a smart idea just to take this matter into my own hands and not even think about the people who maybe have a tradition with that cat. So.
I would take it. I'd take it. No, sorry, not sorry. I would.
Sorry,
I would,
not
I
sorry.
would get a cat carrier, and I would like put food in it and lure
should
her
be-
in there,
that should-
and then take it with me home, and then like let her get accustomed to my home, and then keep her.
No, pretty
forever.
much my idea is just like have her like so friendly that I can just simply pick her up. That's it.
Ah!
You came out from that way. That should be the quote though. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
Seffi.
not sorry.
Well, she
Sorry,
said that
not
like
sorry
3 times
about-
already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not sorry about a lot of things.
Yeah, I pretty much just said that. Like, I was trying to pet the cat outside of the area. She paused me. I look over, like the girl I find attractive is just right there chuckling. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't like it when pets don't like me because I get sad.
It makes me sad and makes me fearful of them.
Yeah, it makes me sad and a little bit scared.
Yeah.
All right, so I thought about times when I get embarrassed, and I realized the only time I get embarrassed is when I'm either trying to ask a girl out or trying to ask for her number. I go up to them, and all my confidence just goes out the door. Normally, I'm super outgoing, super confident, just willing to do anything stupid and anything in front of anyone. And then I get to talking to them, it's like,
It's like, hello, confidence. Like, hi, table for one, please. Oh, here, let me show you the door.
Let me show you
But yeah, I think the one time that I was the most embarrassed and shy and bashful whenever trying to ask a girl out was when I tried to ask Sydney out sophomore
this is like-
year.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Steffi, you know the E building, right?
Yes, I do.
How freaking vast that is?
Yes, it is. I was just in there today.
Yeah. Alright, so I tried asking Sydney out, and the thing is, I could not get the words to come out. And so the whole time it's like, so Sydney, she's like, yeah, Gabe, and we walked to, fro, and back before I was able to actually get the words out to
Are
ask
you
her out.
serious?
Like, I was completely dumbstruck and could not think of words. And then at the end, she was like, I don't know, I kind of found it pretty cute how you were just like so nervous. Like, shut up.
Oh, that's so cute. I always
fun.
like it when boys are nervous.
I get so nervous so easily and
It's
so
do I.
nervous I'm trying to ask
it
out.
is so adorable. It
I try
really
to hold.
is.
I try to keep composure.
Oh no, my composure goes out the door.
I think it's adorable. I really do. It's like so
I
cute.
think that only happens when I'm friends with someone who I want to ask out. If it's just a stranger or just like an acquaintance, it's not that bad.
That is very true, because when I asked Liz out, it was just like, hey, you want to go out sometime? Like, no joke, I think that prom, sophomore year, I was the smoothest I could ever be whenever it came to just being with a girl.
Really?
Yeah, because, what's it called? When I asked her out to go to the dance,
Mm-hmm.
what's it called? She kind of said no. Well, she
said no.
abruptly said no. That, she doesn't even know if we'll have matching colors or anything like that. I was like, all right. So she's like, well, I'll save a dance for you. I'm like, cool. And so we ended up dancing the whole night, and the whole time she's like, I have no idea how to dance. She's like, you're dancing fine. I'm like, I really don't think so. And so the end of the night was coming, and she was about to head down the tram,
Mm-hmm.
and then she was leaving. I was walking towards like our group of friends, and I stopped and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't let it in now. Freaking took a beeline straight towards the tram, and then she was about to get on. I was like, can I have a kiss on the cheek? She's like, well, I guess since it's prom. And I was like, and then the following week I asked her out.
And she said yes?
A week later.
A week later.
Yep.
Wow.
It's like, hold on, let me just I'll just put you on tab. Got a couple of names I gotta get rid of first.
Like, that was the most anxious week I've ever had, though.
Isn't it always though?
Yeah, just waiting for the yes or no. Just like,
Right.
give me an answer, damn it.
It's like me with the situation trying to, like, I guess, go out, but it was really just hanging out with,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
you know. But it was just like, all right, it's canceled. Okay, how about tomorrow? Nope. Okay. How about this? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just leave you alone for now. But
I never really had that problem.
Shut up, you're pretty.
you're the friend zoner.
See, there's a level of attractiveness. The more likely you are to be put in the friend zone is, what is it? Invertly proportional to how attractive you are. So if you're this attractive, you're this likely to put in the friend zone. It just goes this way.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm about here. Dang is about here, like dead center.
Just dead center.
And then Sephi, you're about here, not all the way to where you can't be put in the friend zone, but you're almost there to where you can't.
To where I can't be put in the friend.
Yeah,
cannot be put
where
in the friend
people would
zone.
be like, yes.
Yes. How'd you do it? It's like, yes.
Yes.
Yes, as much as I would
Oh,
like to
I
be.
thought you were going to say no. No, I'm not really familiar with that word. Let me just see.
Let me just look it up.
Let me just like flip it over in the
Flip through the
dictionary.
pages.
Wait, did you say no? Yeah. Hold on. I have to look that up. I don't think I've ever heard that word from someone of the opposite sex before.
I've had plenty of people tell me no.
I don't like Krabby Patties. Squidward, those words. Are you even able to put them in such a way?
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
You like Krabby Patties?
That's smirk though.
I love that. That's my favorite face of SpongeBob ever.
I think one of the worst faces is when, what's it called? Like, Plankton broke his...
Oh yeah,
Oh no, the sauce. The sauce? Yeah,
yeah,
you're putting too much of it.
And the face. I'll never forget the first time we watched.
What?
The first time that video, like that episode was on. Me and my mom were watching it, and I was like,
I didn't know what to say about
"What
it.
is that?" She was like, "What is going on?"
One of the funniest moments of SpongeBob though was when Mr. Plankton, I don't know how you expect me to finish the work next to that.
Then you are completely out of your mind.
That or when they're talking about the hash slinging slasher.
His eyes.
The hash
I like when
swinging.
he eats his.
that
He's
hash
eating his
swinging.
arm.
And he lost his arm like this,
Or you mean like this?
like this,
Or like
like
this.
this, like this, or like this, like this.
Except he wasn't a sponge.
Sponge.
So they didn't go back.
That's hilarious. You gotta get rid of those arms somehow.
It's true.
I just like how he just gives up on like hash slinging.
Duh.
So it's like, yes,
the hash slinging slasher.
And every what day is it? Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday.
What was the other thing? Green ooze would come from the walls.
Oh wait, no,
it
they always
does
do that.
No, but that always happens. But
Oh, man.
God.
That was a great
Who
one
was
episode.
flickering the lights?
Nosferatu.
No, my favorite episode was when they go on to the Flying Dutchman's ship.
Oh yeah.
That was just like that was, oh, free at last. Squidward, you're back. What just happened? Guess what? The Dutchman gave us 3 wishes. Patrick used the first one. I think I
So
just
you want it
used
to
the
look so good, it's scary.
No, not me sock.
Insulting the man should be worse than insulting his mother. No, I think it was something about his mom.
My favorite part of that episode is definitely just the perfume.
Everyone's
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
part of that episode.
That is everyone's favorite part.
And everyone's
go through
absolute favorite part is when Patrick actually comes up with the smartest idea in the world and it shoots it down immediately.
Oh yeah.
That was great.
That's the greatest part.
The one time Patrick is just the most genius person in the world. Shoots it down immediately.
Oh god.
Okay. So, is there anything else we need to talk about?
I'm trying to think of anything else from my childhood that would be of significant importance.
Or relative to a lot of people who are
Or
watching?
relative to a lot of people that are watching.
Related or something. Yes.
So, Sephi,
Yes.
growing up, whenever you got hurt, like, did your parents like, oh, it hurts that bad? Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to cut it off.
Oh my god, my parents used to do that to me all the time! I'm not the only one! Yes! My parents used to do it.
I think of the Mexican thing because Dang looks so
yeah,
confused.
he's like,
I think I'm
"What
just
is
like-
happening?"
Your parents are weird.
Have you ever been threatened to be sold to the gypsies?
I have not.
You have not?
I have not. My parents would always tell me when I was crying, like when I was like upset or like for a dumb reason, be like, "Oh, are you crying? I'll give you something to cry about."
Yes.
Oh, I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Note
If you're
to
gonna
self.
cry, we'll give you a reason to cry.
Hey, Mom, guess what? That never worked. Because it would just make me cry even more. So I don't know where you were going with that.
I think kids have
but it
that
never
tendency
worked.
to just say like, well, I'm still gonna do it anyway.
I'll never forget. Oh, here's a story. I'll never forget one time. One time I got in trouble. I forgot for what. I got in trouble for something, and
Or
like
something.
my mom
Must
put
be
me.
a boy. Must be a boy.
Probably a boy.
No,
Probably
it was
boy.
like I was like in elementary school.
You're a liar.
No,
Nice.
it was in elementary school, and I think I did something.
Still boy.
I don't know. I did some. I forgot what I did. It's not about a. It's not about a boy. You guys suck.
You can
You can,
And,
you can go watch a video
My mom.
again. You can watch our video again.
go take a lap.
No, my
I'll go
mom.
take a lap myself.
She like put me like in timeout in my room or whatever, and like
For
my
a
brother was me
Little.
and my brother are 4 years apart, so he was
See.
at that age where he was talking and whatever, and I was sitting on bed, and my brother's in the room with me, and I called my mom stupid. I said, "Wow, Mom's so stupid," because she put me in timeout, whatever, she grounded me, and my little brother.
You had to say that.
You terrible, terrible person, you went to my mom and told her,
Oh.
Told him?
Told
her,
mom.
told my dear mother that I called her stupid.
Obviously,
So
she's
she-
not your dear mother if you called her stupid.
So she came into the room and was like, "Oh, so you called me stupid?" She's like, "Well, I was gonna let you get off grounding, but now you're gonna be twice as long."
Oh my god.
You know what that reminds me of?
Yeah.
Siblings.
So thanks a lot, Papas, for doing that. You're a real swell person.
Swell.
Swell.
Wow.
Swell. We're bringing that back.
Swell.
Hashtag
I say that
swell.
a lot. Hashtag swell.
Well, I'm a professional shenaniganizer.
True.
But no, you know what that reminds me of, Sephi?
What?
You saying that your parents kept you grounded reminds me all of middle school and high school. When I was just never ungrounded.
Yeah, you were never ungrounded. You were always grounded for something.
I was always grounded for grades. It was never just something. It was always grades.
Grades.
It was never anything not grades. But every now and again, my dad would like be grounded too long, and I'd be able to go to like one party and then just never again.
It'd be like a taste of
least it was-
freedom, like
Yeah.
let you out there and
See?
draw you back in.
See, this is what life would be like if you had good grades, but you don't come back.
So you can
Nope.
Nope.
see. As far as discipline goes, with like my parents, like they never actually like hit us. They would take away like TV. And I remember when the GameCube first came out, we got it for Christmas, and that was like our
Like a rock.
Crack.
that was like
Coming Santa.
that was like our our thing. So whenever we would my brother had really bad anger issues when he was little. He would get so angry if he lost during a video game. So
Yeah,
my mom had to like put
that's
him on
me with tennis.
timeout all the time. And so that was our thing. Like if we were misbehaving or like did something wrong, she would take away the GameCube, or even then like when we got the Wii, like my brother would get some terrible grades, and she'd be like, "All right, no more video games." That was kind of like our discipline. No video games, no TV. And then for me, it was like, no, you can't. Had like the CD players. You can't listen to your
See,
CDs.
no. My dad knew me. My dad knew me so well. He knew exactly how to torture me.
No.
You know how most kids are like, yeah, you can't play a video, you can't watch TV, you can't use a computer, you can't use your phone. No, my dad knew the thing that would get me the worst and just make me hate life more than anything.
What was that?
What?
You can't go outside. And so I just was like, grrr!
It had to
is
be
true,
that.
yeah.
From 5th grade to now, I just love not being in the house. Like 6th grade, I'd just always be out and about town. 7th grade, always be out and about town. 8th grade, always out and about. All the way to high school, just never at home. And so whenever I was grounded, my dad said I can't go outside. I'd have to stay home. And I would just play video games, go on the computer, text, it's like, I hate life! Games, I hate you! Like, I would do it and I'd have fun, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'd rather be doing something else.
I'd rather be outside.
That's so weird because like when I was younger, I usually just stayed inside all the time, and that's usually because my parents didn't reinforce that.
Yeah, my
It's
parents
like-
would never like go outside, blah blah blah. They always talked
I
about like,
hardly
when
ever
we were younger.
went over to a friend's house. I think I only remember going to Stanley's house for our project.
I don't
Just
think
for
I,
a project. Well,
I think I went
shouldn't
to
even
like
put closer.
friends' house.
Project.
I don't need these right now. they just kind of came out and they're just like, no, come back.
I mean,
But no.
I really never really
And then
went
the only
anywhere.
time I actually went over to a friend's house was like legitimately was DJ, but I had that set up, so it was just like, oh, I was actually at a friend's house, and my dad had no choice but to say, oh, okay. He couldn't do anything about it. I knew him.
I knew him.
I thought about it. But no, I just had it set up so, because I can't just simply ask, can I go to a friend's house, because he'll just say no. So when
Why?
Well, because we don't trust anyone outside the family. That's kind of like our family thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
We don't trust anyone outside the family. It's kind of a family thing.
It's actually been broken because Gabe's been over at my house a couple times, and my dad and mom are just kind of okay with it. And it's like, huh.
They trust that I'm not a drug dealer at this point.
Well,
Yeah,
that's good.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had it set up. It's like, okay.
See, my parents were kind of like the same way. They were like, if I said I want to go to a friend's house, they'd be like, oh, like who's the
no.
friend? And like they'd have
Is it
to
a
like,
boy?
meet the friend's parents.
It's Jamie.
You know?
Jamie's a guy's name. You can't go.
Yeah, that was basically my life growing up. But yeah, it was like I would want to go to a friend's house, but they would have to my mom would have to meet the parents first before actually like letting me go over. Like, oh, okay, like how do you take care of your children, kind of thing. And I
Beating
remember
the kids.
I remember when I had a barbecue for, I think it was a Super Bowl barbecue, and I invited Melody over, and then she's like, oh, let's invite Corey. So I was like, oh, okay. And my dad was like, sure, yeah, let's invite him. And I was like, he never lets me invite boys at all.
What?
So he came over, and he thought Corey was Melody's boyfriend. And I was like, no, he's just a friend. And then like,
Oh, now we got
his
pulled out
mom,
of chains.
like his mom dropped him off. Like his mom actually like came up and was like, oh, I wanted to meet you guys before I left. She's like, and so my mom and dad immediately were like, we like him because his mom is the same as us. So
Yeah, my dad's more like.
my parents are like, they have to meet them. But as I got older, you know,
It's
like,
like, okay,
17,
we're just
18,
gonna let you go.
they were just gonna like, okay.
Your parents loved me when
Yes.
they met me.
Yes,
Like
they did.
instantly, they loved me,
Yes,
and
they
that was
did.
awesome.
Yes, they did. And I can easily say that they did.
But no, my dad was awesome when it came to me going out places. It was like, Dad, I'm going to a friend's house. Where do they live? They live in this area. All right, be back before dark. Okay.
Yeah, see, my parents were never like really like that lenient. But now it's like you've seen like I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm going so and so. Like, oh, okay,
I'm
take the
leaving at
keys.
2 boys, and they're bringing a camera. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Like,
What you guys gonna film? Nothing else.
Oh God, when I said to freaking Shiloh.
oh God.
You just went straight to pornography as your default answer.
Poor
I told
Shiloh.
you, throughout any moment in time, I'm always thinking of, well, what if someone asked this? I need an answer for that. And so I'm just constantly just thinking of conversations in my own head and what I would say in such a predicament. So, hey, Shiloh, what are you guys doing? We're filming. What are you filming, a porno?
Without hesitation, even.
Yeah, without hesitation, nothing. Like just.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Seb, you might want to, like, end the video before it got to that point with your parents watching it.
Probably, yeah, because I don't know if my mom would take too kindly to that.
Too late.
Too late. She thought about it.
All right, we're at 58 minutes.
Are we already?
Wow.
Wow.
Then again, we hit half an hour like it was nothing.
That's very true.
We're very talkative, which I think
We are very
makes
talkative.
these podcasts so successful.
Yep.
Well, because we jump from topic to topic. It's like
We go off
this,
all
this,
the
this,
tangents.
this.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we'll probably just be talking later on tonight. Just talk random stuff.
Yeah, basically.
The night usually ends around like what, 2?
About 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents usually expect me home by like 2.
Yeah.
So.
I'm so happy that you can just come with us just to talk.
Yeah, my parents like I go
just
out with
talk.
I go out with Cherie to the hookah bar, and I don't come home till like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
What?
So I mean, as
They're
long
just-
as I have the keys and I text them, hey, I'm on my way home, and
Like-
they know.
Okay.
Well, I more leave my house at like noon, come back around like 5 in the morning. As long as I don't wake anyone up, and I wake up when they need me to drop my nephew off at school, I don't care.
See, my parents are like, come home at a reasonable time, because my grandfather's like really like meh, because he's like old. Sorry, Grandpa.
That's one way of putting it.
Well, 'cause,
he's
like-
really mad because he's old.
I'm just saying, like, whenever I go out, like, in the night, he's always like, make sure you come home at a reasonable time. But my parents are like, well, we know who you're with. Like, we already know who they are.
Oh,
And
and
it's like,
in his defense, he lives in a different time period.
yeah, he was in a different time period, so I can understand where
It
that's coming
reminds
from.
me of Arthur Christmas.
I've actually never
Arthur.
seen that movie.
You haven't seen that? I haven't seen it either. Chris told me a scene in it though, when it's just like all the Santa Clauses are all together and like the super old Santa's just there and right there.
Super old.
Yeah, and they're trying to like figure out how to save Christmas, I think, and they're right there. Well, let the lady talk. I remember back in my time, we didn't even let women read. Now look at them.
What? That's great. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
So, I told you about that show Clarence, right?
No, but I know what show it is on Cartoon Network.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the episodes?
No.
Oh my
although
God.
it looks like it'd be so dumb, dumb it's great.
No, that show's absolutely freaking hilarious. There's the one scene in it
Clarence.
that was just the funniest thing I've ever heard in a cartoon. It was there's Clarence, who's the bigger,
Yeah.
slower kid.
Yeah.
He has his poor friend Sumo. He's like, think of me.
Okay.
And then he has like his rich, stuck-up friend Jeff.
Okay.
Now, they went to like a McDonald's-esque type place, and Jeff and Clarence are like, well, Jeff is trying to kill Clarence because he stole his fries.
Oh, no.
And Jeff got like a girl toy for his Happy Meal or whatever, but he didn't want it, so he just kind of tossed it aside, and Sumo's playing with it. It shows Jeff trying to kill freaking Clarence, and then you see Sumo off in the background, and it cuts to him, and he's just right there. Daddy, I don't want to live on the farm. I want to go to the city. You best know your place, little lady. I heard that. I was just, oh my god, that was the single funniest thing I've ever heard in a cartoon.
There's an episode of Chowder. I love Chowder. It's one of my favorite cartoons.
Too bad
ever,
that one's gone.
Ever from.
I don't really enjoy Chowder.
I like Chowder for a little bit.
I love Chowder.
I was always so mesmerized
was-
by how the
The
design,
patterns, yeah,
the pattern just
yeah.
stuck.
Okay, so there's this one episode of Chowder. It's called A Fair to Remember, and it's basically Chowder meets. He's running away from Panini, the girl that's in love with him.
Yeah.
And he meets this girl, and she has this really big hair. He's like, well, let me hide in your hair. She's like, okay. So they meet. Her name is Marmalade. They're basically like the same person, so they get along so well. And Panini gets jealous because she's like, oh no, she's stealing Chowder away from me. And at the very end of the episode, she's like, oh, I don't like Chowder, I like somebody else. And then Panini's like, well, this is just big misunderstanding. And the girl Marmalade, she's wearing a lot of makeup. And I don't know why this is so funny to me, but Panini turns around, she looks at Marmalade, she goes, you might want to lay off the lipstick. You look like a bowl of chili. And I don't know why it was so funny.
You look like a bowl of chili.
Yes, you look like a bowl of chili. And I told that to my mom, and she basically she was done. She was laughing so hard.
I thought she was just like.
No, usually when I go to my mom and tell
Go on
her,
the wall.
usually when I go to my mom and tell her lame jokes, she
Go to
usually
your
does
room,
that.
ground it.
She usually just like
Stupid. You're gonna call me stupid?
You're gonna
You gonna call me stupid? Oh, well, I'm gonna make you grounded for life now.
I'm sorry, Mom. Usually I'll go up to my mother and I'll be like I'll be talking to her and be like, well, Mom, as a wizard, and she'll just be like, oh God, because I always tell her, I'm like, Mom, I'm a wizard, and she'll do that basically. She'll do that, and she'll
Just kind of
she'll be like, oh.
just think to herself, why did I have this child?
Basically, yeah. Why did I have this child?
Why did I have this child now?
All right, so I think we should sign off.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
So you guys have been watching the episode 4 of DangIT Prodcast. My name is Justin,
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Steffi.
and thanks for watching. All right, let's time this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.